So that quick, snappy rotation you're seeing all those top players do going through the golf ball is actually happening because they're not even trying to turn. They're doing something else, and that's called posting or extending that lead side at the perfect time. But so many of you golfers out there have no clue how to do it or that it even exists. So let's talk about it and how to get it into your golf game. So I'm Jonathan Chan with JChownGolf. Let's dive right into it. So something you will see all good players do who rotate really nicely through the golf ball is they'll be gradually extending their left side going through the golf ball. So it could be called posting up on your lead side or just left side extension. That movement is more than just extension. So it also helps your body rotate efficiently and nicely through the golf ball. So if you watch here, and you're going to see, and I just demonstrate this just slowly, so from shaft parallel to the ground, going through impact, I'm just going to gradually straighten my left side. So you're going to see how that straightening of the left side, that's all I'm trying to do here, is getting the left side of my body to go up and around. So it's not necessarily, let's say with iron here, influencing me for my angle of attack to go up, because if I'm shifting nicely and I'm extending that left side, I'm actually going to have my low point go after the golf ball, but my hands are actually going to be going slightly up. We'll actually see all top players as they're going through the golf ball, their hands are actually going slightly up. It's because they're extending their left side, because that extending the left side gets that left shoulder to go up and around. What does up and around mean? It means it's rotating through the golf ball. So that movement of that left side extension naturally gets yourself flinging through the golf ball without even trying to do it. So if I hit one here and I'm really focusing on, as I'm going through the golf ball, really snapping that left leg up, I'm going to rotate through the ball without even trying, and it's going to be really snappy, nice rotation. And I'm going to add a little bit of power into it too, because that's going to be me using the ground force a little bit more also. So it's a really cool move. Let's hit one here doing exactly that. So let's look at that swing. Really just try to, so as soon as I got that golf ball, really snapping that left leg. Look what's happening here. Just it's really getting that left side to extend up nicely through the golf shot, up and around movement, rotating me. Exactly what we saw there from that slow-mo. So let's get into a great drill to do for this. And we're going to get it into our swing too. So here's the drill. All we need is an alignment stick. Now this is going to train that perfect, nice extension move of that left side, posting up to get this nice effortless rotation without even trying to rotate. So what we do here, we grab our alignment stick and we put it really just behind our trail foot. So really about a foot or two just behind that trail foot and going down the foot line. So there's the line of my feet. I'm just placing it on the foot line a couple foot behind. Now what I want to do, I want to extend my left side as soon as I start moving here. And you're going to see how the stick is going to start dragging along the ground. And as soon as I get round where kind of would be a drivable position, that's where that extension and rotation will start to elevate the stick off the ground. So I'm not dragging it and moving it up like so. I am, as soon as I'm starting to move here, that left side is starting to straighten. That's it. We can even think of my left shoulder going up and around. That's a good way to do it as well. And that's going to drag the stick along and it's going to raise it up as it gets to around a drivable position area. So just like that. Just extending that left side. That's all I'm doing there. Remember how I'm saying left side. I'm not necessarily saying left leg. Whole left side of the body extends. It's not just the left leg. It's the whole side extends. So let's see if I can do it here without hitting my net. So from this angle, you can see how it's just a couple foot away outside my trail foot there. See, like, as soon as I'm moving here, look at my left side. So you can see that via the left leg, but it's my whole left side extending. There we go. Nice, good rotation. That's being created from it, but ground force as well. So here we go, one more. Brilliant one to be working on. So we could do a bunch of that. And of course, replicate that same feeling. Ball position out of normal spot here, let's say for an iron. Get into in a minute with driver how to do it. Let's hit one. So I know a lot of you are going to be asking now, What about driver? So let's talk about it, because driver is slightly different. We extend earlier. So it's still gonna help with that effortless rotation through it, but like we know, extension left side, what does it also do? It elevates the club going back up and around the swing arc again. So we know when we do it with irons, like we said, from shaft parallel to the ground is when we are extending that lead side. Doing it from shaft parallel to the ground won't make you hit up on it. You'll still easily be able to hit down nicely. But we want to be hitting up on with driver, don't we? So ideally, we want to be extending that lead side anywhere from left arm parallel to in between shaft parallel. So really in between these two positions will be when you'll be wanting to extend that left side going through the golf ball. It's still going to help you have that nice movement going through, and that's going to help you with the rotation and the hitting up portion. So from left side or left arm parallel, in between that and shaft parallel, doesn't have to be exact. Most things in golf don't have to be exact. You don't have to be so perfect with it. So really extending that through. Now, I'm just going to chip one down there, because why I don't do many driver videos and hit many drivers on my channel is because my net, it looks wide, but actually when you get in here, it's not that wide. So I'll just chip one down there, making sure I'm really extending that left side from just after left arm parallel. Still going to help me turn through, still going to help me then hit up on it from doing it earlier. Affect the swing arc going back up and around. So let's just chip one. So there we go. That will help massively to still get it in with driver. Just do it earlier. Same drill you can do, because unfortunately we can't really do the dragging drill from halfway up in the air like we would need to with driver, but still working on that stick drill will be massively beneficial even for driver to get you the feeling of extending that lead side. So then you could have that element we see all the top players do, that's turning nicely through the golf ball. So guys, as this video is all about rotation, now we know how to rotate nicely through the golf ball, so important to know how to rotate through the rest of your downswing, which is why I made the course which is called the Ultimate Guide to Rotation in the Downswing. It's a topic you need to know a lot about to be able to do it successfully, because I know a lot of you are watching this wondering why you can't rotate. Why is in that course there. So that is on the online coaching app which I'm on, called Skillist. There's going to be a link down in the description to download the app where it can exactly take you to where the courses are. So if you want to pick up that course, I highly recommend it. It's very inexpensive as well, and it is a ton of content on there, way more in depth than I can ever go in YouTube. It'll be on that course. So link in the description, make sure you pick that up. So guys, if you like this video, of course, click that like button if you want more golf instruction just like this. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button too to be notified every time I put out a video. So we know exactly what we need to do to have that effortless rotation going through the golf ball. Let's do that drill and get it into our swing.